this is one of, well, probably the most famous British band is the Beatles, and they're from Liverpool, which is in the north of England. But this is a shot of Abbey Road, which is actually in London. And if you're ever in London, you can go and visit. It's really nice.
Beautiful. Good afternoon. Thank you for giving us few the moments of your time for this interview.
You're welcome.
I would love to know a little bit about. Could you inform me what is your name?
Yes, my name is Helen.
Helen, glad to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too.
Could you tell me where are you from?
Yes, I can. I'm from England, but I actually grew up very close to Wales, which is the neighbouring country, and I lived in the countryside with my family, so not really very near a big city that you would have heard of.
I would like to know how long have you lived in Bogota?
Yeah, I've lived in Bogota just over 2 years, and before that I was living in Mexico.
Okay.
Could you tell me what you did about Bogota?
Yeah, I can. I like Bogota. I mean, it's different to the other places I've lived because they've been much bigger cities. So sometimes maybe they had more things to offer, but then the traffic was very bad. In Bogota, for me, it's not so bad. And I love the mountains. I like the feeling that there's some nice fresh air. But of course, that also means we get some rain and some cold weather here. But I'm accustomed to that because I'm English. We have some very, very cold weather in England.
Helen, what did you think about the people?
One of my favourite things about Latin America is the people. I really think that the people are very, very friendly, lovely, and much warmer sometimes than the English people, who are known to be quite reserved. My partner is actually from Bogota, and he's lovely, so it gives me a very good view of the Colombian people.
Helen, I would like to know what do you think about food?
About the Colombian food. I would say I feel quite mixed about the Colombian food. I'm vegetarian, so sometimes it's quite difficult being vegetarian in Colombia, especially if you visit the coast, for example, where the food is mainly fish. And I find sometimes if I go on holiday here, I have the same food every day for a week maybe. But I love the fruit here. It's much better than the fruit in England. We have sometimes just like apples and pears, and not mango and pitaya and granadilla and the more tropical fruit, which I love. No, well, we have a lot of steak as well. We're quite famous for our beef, so yeah, we do have a lot of steak as well. No, but also a lot of soup. We do have a lot of soup, but not with the corn like you do here.
Caldo de costilla.
Kind of, but it's a bit different. But yeah, we do eat a lot of soup, and especially in the winter when it's very cold in England.
Can you tell me, do you have family here?
No, I actually don't have any family here, like, for example, my mum or my dad or my brother. But I do have my partner, and we're expecting a baby soon, in the next few weeks. So soon we'll have our own little family.
Have you to decide whether the baby will be born in Colombia or England and we?
Actually, it wasn't really a decision to make because I'm working here and I have to keep working until next week, so I can't fly back to England to have the baby. Although it would be good in England because it's completely free and a very good service, and I would have actually more choices. So for example, I could have maybe a water birth or a birth at home, and it would all be free.
Could you recommend your family to go home and live in Bogota?
I could recommend my family to come and live in Bogota, but I'm not sure I would recommend them to because my parents are getting older now and they don't speak Spanish, well, like 2 words of Spanish, and I think that if they came to live here they would find it quite difficult because not that many people speak English, so I think it's better for them just to come on holiday.
What do you miss about England?
Obviously I miss sometimes my friends and family, but apart from that, the thing I miss most is charity shops. We have shops, many shops, which sell old or used things, but they're very good quality, so clothes and books and music and things. and I love going to the shops. You never know what you will find in these shops, and they're very, very cheap. So maybe like 10,000 pesos, and you will get like a really nice pair of trousers, and you're giving money to charity, so you also feel like you're helping people as well. So that's probably the thing I miss the most.
Helen, thank you very much. Do you assist in us telling about your time in Bogota?
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for the tea.
And cookies?
Okay, that's actually a funny thing, because in England we say biscuits mostly.
Biscuits.
Yeah, and in
England.
the US they say cookies. There's many differences between the American and the British English, so that is just one example.
Thank you, very delicious.
You're welcome. So, what are you doing this evening, Friday night?